Don't care what you claiming. Don't care to be famous. I wanna stay dangerous. No, no, oh, no. You already know. You know I'm tired of the lies. I done cried too many times. You just exposed too many times. You know I'm the one, but got too much pride. Say it's a joke, but I wanna know how far you think it's gonna go. Can't have no fake love around me. Heavy on you, gotta keep your hands off me. Fuck love, I stay dangerous. Don't care what you claiming. Don't care to be famous. You gotta stay dangerous. Fuck love, I stay dangerous. Don't care what you claiming. Don't care to be famous. You gotta stay dangerous. Don't give a fuck, no. They already know, no. You know how it go, girl. You already know, no. Don't give a fuck, no. They already know, no. You know how it go, girl. You already know.
Hi, welcome to So Get the Podcast. I'm KD. Let's get the show started. Before I get the show started, that was Dangerous by Monet, DC native. Shout out to her. Her song is via YouTube and platforms where you can find all songs and things of that nature. She's dope. Give her a listen. She's on the up and up. So for today's show, my thoughts and prayers goes out to everyone. Every hour, every minute, every second, every day. It's a tragedy that's happening in the world today. And, you know, things before it gets better, it gets worse. So we got to look out for another. So before I get started, there are a lot that's taking place in the world, and it's a lot that's on my radar, and I'm going to get to that. But what I've noticed as of late, you know, real time, people are suffering from a lot of different things. I just want to just say mental health, right? And it's not easy. So people need to be mindful of who they have around them, who they're listening to and or talking to that can not only help you, but it can also make things worse. So we just need to find ourselves, know thyself, and then from there, everything else will take care of itself. What I also notice as well, people tend to judge as books by its cover. Why? That's just what happens. That's just part of this movie called Life. That's just what people do. They judge his book without even opening up the book. You know, like they don't really dive into. And it's unfortunate people do not know what true value is because they've been conditioned and seasoned to think a certain and see a certain type of way in these communities, and needs to stop. Has been stopping and just working his way to each community and village, and is in rapid speed. This platform speaks about health as wealth, mental health, financial literacy, and offer also a service and a product. Monumental Music Group, EUSE, and So Gifted. We care about the people. So everything is not meant for everyone, and that's understandable. But if you are looking to get not help, but just wanting to do something different, I saw something. Nothing changes if nothing changes. People complain about things that continue in their life, but they're not changing anything. You know. Everything, like I said, is not meant for everyone. So this service and the product on this platform are for those who looking to do something different, want to do something different, and possibly afraid of doing something different. We will guide you here on this platform. There is a contact number in the the description, the contact information box on bio, whatever the case may be, and you can reach out via text, and someone will get back with you. But other than that, we're gonna get this show started. So what's on my radar for today? It's a lot, but I want to start off with, as of late, it's been like this for quite a while, honestly, but it seems like every week, it seems like it's a entity, brand in corporate America just releasing people. It's not getting better. I know people have whatever information they have, whatever they get it from, that's the information you have. But I also hope that you have the right information. So what's on my radar is Vice. Yes, Vice is on my radar. They are laying off hundreds of staff. Vice Media has announced plans to lay off several hundreds of its 900 employees and stop publishing content online. The company announced in a staff memo Thursday this decision was not made lightly. Vice Media chief Bruce Dixon wrote, adding that those affected will be notified about the next step early next week. Dixon said that the company is transitioning to a studio model and adding the refining 29. Another media brand owned by Vice will continue to operate as a standalone digital publishing business, creating and engaging social content. As you know, the statement, as you know, we are in advanced discussion to sell this business, and we are continuing with that process. Dixon continue with it, expecting to announce more on that in the coming weeks. The company was rescued from a bankruptcy less than a year ago, having been purchased by Fortress Investment Group. There has been speculations and hope among staffers that the Fortress would invest in the company and in effects to restore its former status, but instead opt to make deep cuts to resign its spending and reverse ongoing financial losses. Staffers expressed the layoffs and the frustration at the lack of clear path forward. Vice News executive editor Josh Visers said he had asked the company executive to address rumors of the website closures, but had not yet received a response. Another statement, I do not know more than you guys besides being able to read faces and notice who is not replying to my messages, Visers said, according to the Hollywood Reporter. Vice was founded more than 20 years ago as a alternative publication, Montreal, on the strength of investment from A&U Network, Disney, and the private equity firm TBG. At its height, it was valued at $5.7 billion, but like many other high-flying media publication with high hopes, it crashed back to earth and struggled to become profitable. Once again, that's another entity, as I stated, that's laying people off, and or downgrading infrastructure, which is understandable with business. More and more companies are dealing with digital media. Makes sense, saves a lot of money. But for those who do not know anything about that type of world, once again, are out of a job. So now from there, what you going to do? What you just going to find another one? And like I said, been this, God knows what episode this is. It's been every week for quite a while, and it seems like every week it's another entity. So sooner rather than later, I know those who have a job right now, not worrying about it because it had nothing to do with them, but it just haven't knocked at your doorstep yet. I don't want to. It's not even bad news. That's the news, I don't want you to wait till the last minute because it might be too late. So at the end of the day, you're looking to do something different. At the end of the day, you got to do something different, and people continue to do the same thing, same habits, same way of thinking, and they don't care about anything that's going on around them. But to each his own. So, okay, moving forward. I saw something else that's on my radar. Kamala Harris is on my radar. I'm not sure if you all have heard that the president is coming up, the voting polls and stuff in that nature. So she has spoke about announcing federal government will start paying students to sign Americans up to vote and fill in polling stations because so many quit after the 2020 election. Vice President met with the voting rights leaders on Tuesday. Strategy for the government to start paying students to register people to vote. Harris met with voting rights activists in the Indian Treaty Room of the Eisenhower Executive Office building in the Washington, D.C. on Tuesday to talk about the strategy to boost voting across the country. Statement from we have been doing work to promote voter participation for students, and for example, we have under the federal work-study program now allow students to get paid through federal work-study to register people and be non-poll workers. She said the department have education recently classified in a memo published Monday that the federal work-study funds can be used to support voter registration activities. The department is today clarifying that the FWS funds may be used for employment by the federal, state, local, and tribal public agency for civic engagement work that is non-associated with a particular interest or group. The memo read, Harris said that enticing students with federal work-study funds will help them get engaging with their communities. As we know, this is important for a number of reasons. She said, one, to engage our young leaders in the process and active them in terms of their ability to strengthen our community, but also this is the work that we need to do, knowing that there's so many poll workers have left the work for a variety of reasons, which we will also discuss. Beginning in 2021, Harris asked to lead on the issue of voting rights, but the administration has struggled to make progress on the issue, disappointing activists. The vice president explained that the idea of paying students was part of a four-part strategy by the administration to every federal agency to increase voter registration ahead of the 2024 election. Harris said that the Biden administration will also start sending voters information the 2021 Americans currently enrolled in the Affordable Care Act. There's a whole lot more that they were stating, but I just want to leave it at there. They were, give me a second. What I would say to that, right? I'm all about helping the people, especially the youth, but just people in general, especially the youth, because they are the present and or the future. But to pay them to vote when they should be willing to just do it because they want to. If you all have allocated the money properly in the community, the right way for these youth, they will be willing to do it because you're taking care of them. Now they feel like they're being bribed, but it's a great marketing scheme. It's a business at the end of the day, supply and demand. And at the end of the day, people are in need of finances and or money or help. They're going to take it, and they are willing to do whatever it takes to get that money. And like I said, to each his own. But, everyone's not going to play that game. It's not all of anything. But for them to pay you to vote for someone that you probably don't even care anything about them or even know anything about them, And if they are even going to do anything for you, they don't care as long as they get the money. I didn't see anything about continue to how much. It really doesn't matter how much. To me, it doesn't. But to each his own. So I just wanted to bring that to your all's attention. I'm not sure, if you heard about that until now. And that's what's going on. They paying these people and this youth, and the youth are hungry. They're looking for answers. So I'm going to definitely hear them out and take them up on their offer. Moving forward. Give me a second. Just got these phones. H&R Block is on my radar. Yes, they are on my radar. So, you all, this well-known brand, has been around for quite a long time. Not sure exactly, but they've been around for quite a long time. Excuse me. So the FTC files a complaint against H&R Block for deceptive marketing, deleting the tax data for downgrading. The Federal Trade Commission, FTC, has filed a complaint against the tax company H&R Block for allegedly deceptively marketing products as free when they are not, and for deleting customers' tax data when they try to downgrade to more affordable online services. Statement: H&R Block designed its online product to present an obstacle course challengers to consumers, pursuing them into overpaying for its product. Samuel Levine, director of the FTC, the Bureau of Consumer Protection, said in a statement, today action demonstrates that the companies using techniques that harm consumers can expect to hear from the FTC. The FTC filed an administrative complaint that alleged H&R Block online tax filing products have led consumers to higher priced items for more complex tax filing, even when most people do not need it. The company fails to clearly explain which of its products covering certain forms, schedules, or tax situations, which leads customers to completing their taxes in more expensive and unnecessary ways. When consumers realize they don't need the more expensive product, the company makes them go through a series of times and consuming challenges in order to downgrade to a less expensive option. The complaint says consumers also have to contact the company customer support via online chat or phone in order to downgrade, which may users complain as frustrating and time-consuming process. Then the system deletes all of the tax data that the users had entered. It's a statement. This stands in contrast to the upgrade process where consumers' data seamlessly moves to the move expenses product instantly. The FTC filing said that FTC also alleged that the company has engaged in deceptive marketing for years when it has said that its tax services are free, even though many consumers are not eligible to use the no-cost products. The commission noted that the files administrative complaints when it has reasons to believe that a law has been or is being violated in its public interest. The complaints is similar to a lawsuit, but will be tried in a formal heading before the FTC administrator's law judge. The commission is currently made up Democrats and voted 3-0 issued the complaints against the company. Verge report. There's a lot going on with these people. H&R Block Chief Legal Officer Dora Riddler said in a statement that the company provides its clients with a great deal of value, unmatched tax expertise, and fair, transparency pricing. Riddler said that they have provided clients with a free DIY filing option for more than 20 years, and their available resources demonstrates our commitment to making filing your taxes more accessible and more transparent for all. She added that H&R Block allows customers to downgrade through multiple while ensuring that the preparation of accounts, tax returns. Her statement did not mention the FTC complaint. Okay. Like I said, every week on this platform, it's like another brand. I don't care how long they've been out. They've been out for a very long time, and they've been, misguiding you taking your money, saying that they're going to give you this and don't give you that, taking your valuable information, your personal information, and you are giving your hard-earned money to them to do a job, a product, or no service, and they're not even doing right. Their business practice is not where it needs to be. And by them getting in trouble and people just working hard about their money, people don't play about their money, should not play about their money, and now it's coming out that they owe you money. So people, most of the time, not all, most of the time, they go towards what most people do, follow the leader type of ordeal. I love the movie Matrix, right? There's more people that's in the Matrix than the people that was actually underground trying to pull the people out of the Matrix. So if you see a family member, friend, la familia, whatever the case may be, that goes to go where they need to go or want to go to get their money, they're not treating you right. So you got to be mindful who you go to and where you go to take care of what needs to be done. That's just pretty much it. Do your homework. To each his own. Do your homework. You can assess the situation better for you and your loved ones, because you got to go through the process of if you're getting the service, if you're not getting it, so forth. It's very unfortunate because I believe on several episodes ago, it's been other entities as well that deal with taxes and things of that nature with your information. And there's a whole lot to it. There's a whole lot on my radar. So last but not least, and most people go here because it's convenient and or it's near you, close by. A Family Dollar is on my radar. Yes, they're on my radar. Well, Family Dollar has agreed to pay $42 million after storing food and medicine in the warehouse with a severe rodent infestation. Storing products in unsanitary conditions at a warehouse in Arkansas. The warehouse in 2022, after FDA inspection, uncovered a severe rodent infestation. The DOJ said represent the U.S. largest ever monetary criminal penalty in the food safety case, admitting that the storing food, drugs, medical devices, and cosmetic is unsanitary conditions at a distribution center in Arkansas, and the U.S. Department of Justice said in a press release. The warehouse in West Memphis, Arkansas, closed in 2022 after FDA inspection uncovered a huge number of dead and alive rodents as well as dead birds. Family Dollar, which is owned by Dollar Tree, was charged with one misdemeanor count of causing FDA-regulated products to become adulterated while being held under insaturatory conditions at the 850,000 square foot distribution center. It's a lot of Family Dollar, Dollar General around. People get whatever they choose to get it from. Like I said, it's relatively several in most communities, inner cities, things of that nature. And now that one of those distribution centers, like I said, 850 square foot, that's pretty nice size commercial property. So a lot of products, pallets, cases coming from that warehouse, and it just goes all around the world. And who knows, it might be at your residence. I know. If you don't go here or there, where do you go? For people that's in the inner city that's having a hard time to get where they need to go. And you have things online now that you can order. You can, mostly everything is digital now. I'm talking to you digitally now. So Gifted provides a service on the product right over the digital screen. I don't need to be there to help you. A phone call away and or email and everything else. Take care of yourself. But at the end of the day, for those who are looking for food to take care of themselves and their loved ones, it's just convenient. Like I said, it's right there. That's what they're accustomed and are used to doing. People got to get used to doing something different. That's just what it is. On this platform, like I said, health is wealth, and you are what you consume. So if you are affected by whatever you're consuming, information, food, whatever it may be, and you having difficulties or having a reaction, there's your answer. Hi, I'm KD. This is So Good the Podcast. See you later.